Today we're going to look at some free ways to drive traffic to your website. The idea is to get a realistic 5 to 10 people a day who are actually interested in your product. And we're starting right now. Now there's a lot of reasons why you might have your own website. The first obvious major benefit is that you no longer have to split your earnings with eBay or Amazon or really any other third party that you would be working with. The other reason is that it's gotten much easier over the last few years to make your own website. So there's systems like Shopify, there's Wix, and really a ton of others. And these didn't exist years ago. And actually I expect over the next years, as time goes on, making your own website will become even easier. So people will always have the problem of making your own website, but after you have it, you really have no traffic coming in. There's nobody coming in to buy anything, to look around, or just to browse really. Nobody is there. So the following is a list of things you can do today to get at least some traffic coming in. I'm thinking maybe 5-10 people a day is a good number to start off with. And besides, it's free. Now, please keep in mind, you can probably get better results by paid advertisements, but of course, they're paid. And here we're worried about free traffic. The first one on my list is making your own Facebook page. Now this is really important for many reasons, not just traffic. Here I'm showing you my Facebook page, and notice the URL I picked. MarkSight.com is related to eBay research, but also to product research for sellers in general. So Amazon research, Shopify research, online product research. But here eBay research is really helping me because Google and all these search engines are going to notice this and they're going to pay attention to this. So in the future, when somebody searches eBay research on Google, for example, they might just get my page. And by the way, please don't think that you will have to be spending a lot of time on your Facebook page. Normally, you're going to be taking product photographs and making product descriptions anyways, so you might as well do that and also throw them on your Facebook page at the same time as a post. It's really easy. So, for example, on my page, you will see a lot of my YouTube videos that I already post on YouTube, but also they come onto my Facebook page. And the way to get traffic out of this immediately is, guess what? Just share it. Share it with as many people as you can. Share it with your friends, your family, and they will share it with their friends and so on. And you will for sure get some visitors who are curious about your product. The next one on my list is Reddit. Reddit is a huge website nowadays, and it's largely a forum-based website. So there's a forum really on any topic you can think of. So as an example, let's pick golf. Let's say you are selling golf-related accessories or equipment. And here is a golf page for you. Lots of people on this page or on this forum, and they're all interested in golf. Now, the trick is with Reddit, there's actually a lot of moderators on the website. Sometimes I get a feeling there's more moderators than actual readers. The trick is you always have to review what they say on the sidebar about advertisements. So you have to be extremely careful not to make it too much spammy, and also at the same time make it as helpful as possible. So as a tip here, what you can do is maybe you have a free product and you will post it on here, on Reddit, and you will immediately get tons of users coming in to grab that product, but they might also be buying something else in the meantime. And by the way, a post here is guaranteed to get immediate traffic to your website, and it's targeted traffic too, because again, we're only going to post in the golf section for golf-related items. The next one is LinkedIn, and in many ways it's similar to Reddit, but very different at the same time. So LinkedIn is basically a professional group's website. There's going to be lawyers here, there's going to be doctors here, freelancers, programmers, but also there are groups here. So here I'm showing you an eBay sellers group that I'm part of, and I'm part of this group because MarkSight.com is providing services to this group. So what I like to do is actually log in here and help people sometimes. A lot of people have problems all the time and they have questions, and I just try to answer them honestly, giving honest help. At the same time, once in a while I will make a post about my services, and because I have a good track record here, these are not deleted, so people actually see them, and people respond. The key again is to make it as relevant as possible for the people, and they will come in and you will get targeted traffic on your website as well. Also, this website is not as heavily moderated as Reddit. Even if it's your first post, and even if it is a really highly promotional, it might still be accepted. What happens here also is that if your post becomes really popular, it'll even get emailed to all the subscribers of the group. So here, 13,000 people. I've had a couple of times where all 13,000 would get my story or my promotion, and that was free. Now let's move on to YouTube. What I like about YouTube is it's extremely easy nowadays to get your own video channel. Just takes literally some minutes. My first video, as an example, took a couple of hours to make. And since then, it's gotten right around 200 views, which is translated into daily stats, that's about 2 views a day. This is really powerful, okay? I made the video only once, took me a couple of hours, and roughly 200 people watched it since. That's about 100 people per hour of work that I put in. Crazy stuff. And really, no matter what you're selling, just make a video about it. Make it a few minutes long. Just showcase it. You're going to be using the same photographs that you already use on your website. And talk about it for a few minutes. You won't believe what the result will be. Now, maybe you won't get visitors and views immediately, but trust me, over time it'll build and build upon itself, and you will start to get visitors and viewers. And people will start asking questions on your YouTube channel. Hey, what's this? How much does it cost? So on. What are you doing? And respond to them. Tell them the truth. And here I'm just going to show you my dashboard quickly. I've made several videos since, and every one of them, no matter how absurd the topic is, every one of them gets views. And as an example, just consider this video you're watching right now. It's helpful, it's meaningful, it's to the point, and you can learn from it. Just make one similar to this. And the last tip I have is about YouTube comments. So maybe creating a YouTube video is too much work. It's going to take too long to get any meaningful visitors. A quick way to get visitors is to use YouTube comments. So from what I can see, there's really only 2 kinds of people that watch YouTube channels or videos. That is, people who are trying to learn something or are trying to figure something out and they need help. And the other kind of person is the procrastinator, who is just there just for the heck of it, just because maybe he got a video suggestion on it and he's just watching it for fun, okay? And you will see a lot of the same things in the comments. A lot of people will post comments that are just for fun, just because maybe it was a fun idea or fun thought, whatever. And you don't necessarily need to respond to them, but maybe you can make a funny pun or whatever, or just a funny joke, and post a link also to your website in there. And actually, I've gotten some traffic this way as well. So I would make a funny post, I would make a funny response maybe, but also a meaningful one, or to the topic, and a link to my website. Now, not all of my comments like this would get approved. Maybe just like, I would say maybe 25% of such comments would get approved and actually end up on the channel. But some of them will be on the channel and on the video, and others who come back in the future will also see it and maybe they'll visit. This is again really powerful because you'll make a comment just once, but maybe the video is going to get 1 more million views, yeah? And out of that million, maybe 100,000 will see your comment and maybe 1,000 will click on your link, so you get 1,000 visitors. Just from a stupid comment, okay? You can also make relevant and helpful comments. So, like here, if you're selling really great golf clubs, just suggest it to people. Hey, we have some golf clubs for beginners at good prices or discounts, and other golf clubs that are great for pros. So if you need that nice swing, come on over to our store and check us out. And you know what? You'll get visitors that way too. Let me know if this was helpful. And if you know other ways to get free targeted traffic, let me know down in the comments, and it's going to help not only me, but a bunch of other people. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.